We're in late October and I am trying to hit the deadline. I've got a flowering maple and a Delta Rose Star Aloe that I want to take in for the winter and make houseplants like I usually do. But I've got to get that done. Can't put it off any longer. So here we go. I got a lot of plants that I want to take care of out here. Don't really know where to begin, but it's starting to get really cold and I've got to get them done. So today, at least one of the things I'm going to do is to transplant this flowering maple. And that's not too cute of a pot. I'm going to put it in this one. I think she looks good, so that's what's going to work for me. So let's get started. Okay. Here's my clay mix. And then, of course, my granules for the bugs. We won't have to worry about her blooming and about the bees. So she'll be well taken care of in this. Now let me see what kind of a root we have here. Let me see, I'm going to put her in a container box. Let me see. First of all, there she comes. Oh, look at her trying to root into the bottom of that. I don't know if that was visible, but I'm going to pick all that off. Well, not most of it. Let's put her up on top of this little box. Maybe that'll be a better view. Let's see. How about this? I like that better. Just gonna kind of break up the outer. That did have some roots on it, but no idea if that part's still alive. It's not grown all summer. I'm gonna consider him dead. Goodbye. The roots look fine. I think it looks fairly nice. I might want to top the tree off. This is the Abutilon, however you say that. And the soil looks good. The roots look good, even though they are very long, trying to circle the bottom. I think to begin with, I'll just go ahead and cut those off because we don't need circling roots. Now those look like nice big roots. Not sure what that is. I don't know if these grow in, have some kind of a tuber-ish thing, but I guess we're gonna learn. Okay, now let's get this in there. Move him. And there's our tree. has a little bit of like dry spots, dead spots on the leaves. I will try to put some preventive spray, but let me see how this is going to go in here. I don't think that's too bad as far as its depth. And I may top it because I would like for it to split and not just go straight up. So let's get some extra soil in there, and I'll get her deep in here. Now that seems to get her in there at least nice and firm. And that's what I'm going for. So I'm going to get a little bit deeper soil. Okay. Okay, that looks good on her top. Now let's see what she's got. She's got the lower branches and then this mid branch, and then up here you can see where she splits. So I might do a tiny little bit of pruning at the top, but I'll not prune her until she recovers a little bit from her transplant. Okay, I think she looks good. Now, do I have anything else that I'm ready to go with? I probably should do the Delta Rose. Now another job I want to get done today is the Delta Rose. She's done very well these last couple of years, and I want her to continue doing well, but I just want to get her out of that pot because there is some dead around the bottom, and I want to clean that up. Hope you can see that. So I considered a blue pot. This is a pretty blue color. Let me get it over here. But since this particular pot is just the inside right here, I think that would be too big. Even though it looks the size of this, this has huge inch sizes. So I don't think that would work. I think she needs to be in a little bit more narrow pot, because most of the time they do better in something that keeps their roots tight. So I'm going to use this. It has drainage, has an attached saucer. This was an attached saucer too, but I'm not real fond of those. I like to have a separate saucer, but this is what we got, so that's what we'll use. So let's just try to get her out of her pot and see what we can do. I've got some bonsai things on order. They're supposed to come today, and I'll have to get the rest of these planted later on. Okay, I'll try to get her out of her pot, and we'll get her trimmed up. I can use her same name tag. It's going to look big in that other one, but that's what we'll do. But I should have some gloves on. I know. But when do I ever do what I'm supposed to do? There. Now, let me put this to the side. Okay. Now here we go. Hopefully you can see the roots there. They're real dry right now. I want it to get under here so I can pull off the dead leaves. And hopefully this is good with the rest of the plant, because I don't want to take those dead ones in to a newly planted plant. And I'm thinking that perhaps she might do well planted a little bit lower. I think that looks good. Oh, wait a minute, I see another one right here. Probably a little bit glary against this window, but if I waited till dark, it would be really cold out here. Let me try to get it close. Let me pull it over here. There, I've kind of gone in and cleared up the stem. I think she looks pretty good. And let me see how she goes into this pot. I think I can bury her a little deeply, maybe raised slightly above. But that might prompt this part to grow more and send out pups, if that's how this kind does, because she seemed to pup. Let me see if I can get it in silhouette. Coming off that main stem, she had a new growth. So let's see. Let's get her planted. So here's our pot. There she is. And there is her coffee filter. And then I'm going to put a little bit of soil down in there. And then I'm going to mix my chicken grit. Yep, here's the poultry grit down here. Let me grab a scoop. See if I can get it without getting it all over the place. Now, I'm going to put some down in there. And then, let me just kind of mix it around, because we want her good drainage, really good drainage. Okay, now let me see how she looks. Oh, I think that should work out just right. Okay. Let me get a little mix going here. Okay, here I've got this pot, and I'll just pour a little soil in it. This is one of the ones that I think I'm going to drill a hole in. It's one of those glazed ceramic pots. And I have a little bundle of pots in there, and I'm going to try to do that too. So let's see what we can do. Sorry about the shake on the camera. I hate not doing things in close-up. I like to have the bird's eye view of it. I don't like it when it's so far away that you can't tell what's going on. A little bit more in there. There. That should do it. Okay, let's see. Let me get this into the scoop. There. Let me pour a little more. Oh, that sends shivers up my spine. Okay, let's see if that feels like enough. It packs down firmly. Maybe I just need a tiny bit more. Let me do a little tiny bit more. Just about forgot to put any of my granules. They're going in too. Along with the poultry of it. Okay. Okay, and here we go. You guys are going to have to scoot over a little. So this should be right in the top layer. So when I water it for the first time, it'll drench the roots and save it from any critters who are trying to hitchhike into the house. Okay, how's that look? Well, I like that. It was a little bit low on this far side. Might need a teaspoon in here soon. Oh, that's because of the little branch. Okay, that looks good. Looks nice, I like it. Okay, now she will get her dose of neem oil, and she's already got her systemic in there, so we shouldn't have any problems. I will clean her off, and she's ready to go inside. Well, that should be enough for today, and we'll get both of these watered and have them inside. All right, there they are in their new home for the winter. Here's the maple. So we just have a lot more to come in. Well, not a lot. My Golem Jade. And then I'm gonna